Hi you guys. So, oh yay, I'm live. It like, gotta turn that down. My goodness, scoot back. So, I just ripped the glass off of my screen, or off my screen on my phone, because I feel like it's what's creating that weird like ghost doubling kind of effect that we noticed last week. So like last week, whenever I lifted my hand up, like you could see like a ghostly image on the side of my hand or whatever. So I'm wondering if if it had something to do with the glass. I don't know what else it could be. So my screen looks so beautiful right now. It's all like clean and perfect because I just ripped this puppy off. These are amazing, by the way. If you don't have one on your phone, you should get it. It's just like a glass protector. I feel like they're probably really popular now. Hey guys. Like there's one spot in particular, like my awful hands, right here. You see that spot? Like that definitely would have been a cracked screen if I didn't have this on. Now, it doesn't save everything because I had one on Deacon's iPad when Drake took a bat to it and it didn't touch the protector, but it shattered the screen below, which I didn't even know was possible. I don't even know how that happened. But yeah, so these are amazing and they're cheap. They're like 10 bucks. Get it on Amazon. You can maybe get like a 2-pack for like 12 bucks. Hey everybody. So, okay, I did just get out of the shower, so my hair is wet. And I like want a fan on because it's hot. Hey, from Germany, that's so cool. Okay, so first of all, batting cage is done. I finished laying the last little bit of rock last night. It is done. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so happy to be done with that project. Sorry, text is having the phone, it can be difficult sometimes. So that's done. I did post a picture on Instagram. I'm gonna go after I record. I'm gonna record, finish this, and then I'm gonna record a fitness update for Sunday, and then I'm going to go record the batting cage. I'll upload that on Saturday, and just kind of give you like a walking tour, how we did it, pictures of the progress. Yeah, it was 2 weeks of every single split second we had extra. We would work until the sun would set, and like our headlamps and our lanterns were only attracting bugs and we were getting eaten alive. Like we really busted our butts. And this morning my boyfriend like sat up and I was like, wow, like you look like you've lost some weight. And he was like, well, we haven't really been eating dinner, have we? And I'm like, well, sort of ish. Like we have, but it's been like fast food or I mean, you guys saw what we ate on Wednesday. I shared, yes, was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, I guess you saw that. So like it's been really quick, like thrown together meals, or it's just kind of like make yourself a PB&J. But I was like, babe, I think it's like 2 weeks of hard labor. Like you sit behind a desk all day. I was like, I think swinging a pickaxe for hours and hours on end has something to do with it. Like, you know, run with that. So anyways, hello. I had no effects. I think I gained weight from the whole process because we weren't eating very well. But he definitely, I think he lost like 6 pounds. Like, asshole. Gosh, how is that possible? How is it possible with men? They just like think like, I think I'm gonna lose a little weight. And then they just lose it. It's like magic. They're like, okay, well, I'll just, you know, some people are like, I'll just stop drinking soda. 25 pounds later in a month. Gosh, what the heck? But yeah, he's like that. So, but we're done. We are, I think last night was the first night where, no, I can't even say that. I think tonight will be the first night because last night I finished laying rocks and some pavers and stepping stones. So I think, yeah, tonight will be the first night. Just thinks about losing weight and does it. That's what I'm saying. Like he'll be like, yeah, I need to lose like 10 pounds. I'm, you know, I'm just talking about losing weight. I'm breaking the laundry basket. I just flip a laundry. I can only use it when I'm caught up on laundry. That's why. Basically, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm caught up on laundry. But yeah, so tonight, like I'm gonna make dinner, and I mean, I don't even know what we're gonna do. Like I have no idea because we're actually gonna have a little bit of free time. The last few nights have been better. Like I've been able to walk Caliber again in the evenings and stuff like that just because we haven't been so busy. But it's amazing. It's so amazing. It's like legit. It's awesome. And the kids are loving it. My boyfriend's loving it. And I'm actually enjoying getting in there with them because you don't have to chase the ball because they get caught in the net. So it's like, it's fun. Like you can really it's a blast. So we're really happy that that's done. The rest of our backyard still looks awful. So baby steps, you know, financially and like physical ability and scheduling. And we got one section done. I would say we're about a third of the way done with our backyard now, which is really nice. Now we did have a neighbor, I'm not saying anything negative. It was kind of frustrating. She didn't like it. So we planted a tree for her so she wouldn't have to see it. So we got a giant tree that added a whole nother day onto our project, planting this massive tree. Big trees are really expensive and you have to dig a really freaking big hole. And the place where we had to plant it, when the contractors built the house, they put a lot of cement in that spot. So we're like breaking cement with the pickaxe. It was a real pain in the ass. Like, it was awful. So we did that. She's happy now. And now I'm invited to wine night. But she doesn't really like the kids playing in the backyard or on trampolines. She doesn't like the trampolines. We're like, well, it doesn't really look a whole lot different than a trampoline net, because you got the poles and the net, and it's the same height above the fence as like a trampoline. But she prefer the kids just play at the park and not in the backyard. So she doesn't have kids. So that was kind of like okay, like, I understand. She's like, my view's always been your house and now it's a net. I'm like, okay. We should have like eased her in and put like the trampoline over there for a little while, you know, with the net, so that it wasn't a drastic change. But the rest of our neighbors love it, and their kids were like coming over and playing, and it's awesome. So every other neighbor really likes it. So just her. But we're friends now. Again, invited to wine night. Hopefully we have like peace in the neighborhood. Yeah, that was a challenge. So okay, let me see here. Oh, Shannon, congrats. That's, holy cow, 55. I just saw 5 because the arrow like was in front of the other 5. That's amazing. Good job. Really good job. Okay, something else I want to talk about. For the first time ever, grocery pickup. In TRX, hey there. In TRX on Tuesday, there's all the teachers are in the class right now because, you know, they're on summer break, and we're talking and they're like, oh my gosh, I just picked up all my school supplies from Walmart's pickup. It's amazing. And they're going on and talking about it. I'm like, I've heard so much about this. And it sounds awesome. I'm a little skeptical. Like, I don't hate shopping, but there's times where like I really don't want to go to Walmart. I don't enjoy Walmart. I like Target. I mean, Target's just, you know, I'm a 30-something mom. Like, Target's like my jam. But sometimes you just need Walmart. And I needed things like super glue and that dang toasted coconut almond milk that I can't seem to drink enough of. And then what else is it? There was a few other things. There was weird things like toothbrushes and I don't know, just a bunch of random crap. So anyways, it was really nice to be able to just like jump on the app and like order. And I used my friend's code. I put my code in the description. You can or can't use it if you want to, but you get $10 off your order of $50, and then it gives me 10 too. So it's kind of a nice little deal. So I put that in there. But yeah, like really amazing, like super duper cool. So yeah, you just put everything you want in the app. I updated it like 9 times. So I have all these like 99-cent something $2 charges on my credit card now. I told my boyfriend this morning, I was like, our credit card looks a little funny because there's like 11 Walmart charges because I kept like going in, like, and my friend was like, I need lettuce and tomato and an onion. So I added all those. So that was another one. Anyways, it was awesome. I pulled up, I like checked in after TRX, and they came out with my stuff, and I helped her put it in the car, and I left, and it was awesome. So I'd highly recommend that. Like, where was that at when I had babies and I had to plan my entire day around their naps and grocery shopping? Like, this would have been amazing. So you know, better late than never, I guess, but really cool feature. So if you haven't done it yet, definitely give it a shot. It's worth it. I feel like it helped me not have a bunch of impulse buys. Maybe, I don't know. And shopping from home, you're like, okay, you're actually like shopping and you're looking in your cabinet at the same time. That was pretty cool. There was things like, oh, like I'm almost out of breadcrumbs. And the kids were like, oh, we want goldfish. I'm like, okay, I can add that. And yogurt. I'm like, okay, I can add that. And I think those were 2 additions. And then there was something else. Oh, an air mattress. That was the whole reason I started it. I didn't even include that in my haul video because I did a haul video for it. I need to add that. That was like the whole reason. So yeah, I would really recommend it. Your thoughts on the oh, do you mean the keto diet or whatever? Yeah. It's cute. What's really funny is it's like refusing to acknowledge what you were trying to say. Just about the stores around here. I'd use that. Yeah, I never used it before. And like, and then my TRX instructor, she's like, yeah, like I'm picking up at Walmart at this time, and then Costco's being delivered at 4 o'clock. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Costco delivers? Like, that would save me so much money. But it's through the Instant Cart app. So, like, instead of paying like $5 for milk, it's like 6 or 7. So they add a little bit to each item. But oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I'm too frugal, I think, for that. But it's pretty awesome. She's like, I have to do nothing. It's awesome. Yeah, that is. Okay. The keto diet. I don't know that much about it. Any specific like diet that like is really restrictive, I'm not a fan of. Personally, it does not work for me. Like when somebody says, hey, you can't eat any of this, like I'm good for like 2 days and then I eat all of that. So for me, it's just better to say, you know, instead of eating like a dozen cookies, maybe you just eat 1 or 2. Or, you know, instead of eating a candy bar for dinner, maybe have like a piece of fruit. So for me, it's those kind of things where I don't, personally, I can't. I tried, remember when Atkins was like a big thing? I think it was back in probably like 2002-ish. I think Atkins diet is, the keto diet might be kind of like that. But back in like 2002, I tried it, and I think I about died. Like I was like shaking and I was a mess. For me, eliminating carbs just is not a healthy option. Like I get, and I think it's like just my blood sugar. If I don't eat a lot and often, I get really, really, really shaky and really just kind of weird. So I think that might have something to do with it. I don't really know. I just know that if I eat a good variety of things, I'm better off and able to maintain my weight better. So for me, no, but I know a few people. One of my friend's mom loves it, so some people maybe. My store by me doesn't do the store pickup. That's a bummer. And I'm type 1 diabetes and I have a thyroid issue and I can't seem to lose weight. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, I was like, wait, who? I just got scripted that too. No more fighting with, yeah, like, right? And not having your kids be like, oh, I want this and I want that. And holy cow, that would just, I couldn't even imagine. Like, where was that? Seriously, not even in babyhood, because like when they're really little, at least they sleep in the cart. But when they're like toddlers and they're melting in the store, to just be able to like shop at home and then go pick it up. Genius. Hopefully they all get it. I'm sorry to hear that some people don't have it. I think we've had it for a while and I've just been like change. No, like I don't want to do change, but it was really cool. It was really cool because it was like, I had like little things, seriously, like toothbrushes and super glue and then the air mattress and then the milk and then the coffee filters and like her produce items. So it was just like, just all over the darn place. Yes, I turned in the receipt. Somebody's like, did you turn in the receipt to the front office when you picked up the pizza? Guys, I picked up pizza. Drake's graduation is Friday. It's weird because he's still in school. Anyways, he graduated Friday. And after the graduation, we all went to this big splash pad and I ordered pizza. So I got $100 worth of Domino's pizza. It was like just a crap ton of pizza. And then that night, Deacon had a like, it was supposed to be a sleepover, but ended up just being like until 10 o'clock at night at the school, just playing and like watching movies in the cafeteria. It was really cool. So I volunteered. It was no siblings and I had Drake. So I was like, okay, well, I'll volunteer to get the pizzas. So I go and get the pizzas, 5 cheese, 5 pepperoni, carry in the 10 pizzas. Monday, my friend who's a teacher at the school, the one that I walk with, she's like, hey, could you possibly like bring in pizza for the class or for the 6th graders? I was like, yeah, of course. I'll get 11 pizzas this time. I become the pizza lady. Like it's this running joke now that I should just work at the pizza places. So I have all these like charges. It's like Domino's $100, Little Caesars $55, Little Caesars $50 because you know it's no tax when you have yeah. Anyways, it's just it's kind of funny. For your suggestion, oh gosh. See, I don't know much about like a diabetes diet because I would say portion control or eating multiple meals. I'm not really in a place where I could like, I don't think really give suggestions. I would say if you don't already, which I would think you'd be so aware, but I'm not sure. Write down everything you eat and then kind of go from there because it's shocking. It's shocking. When I do those videos on Tuesdays, or I usually record them on Tuesdays, I've been trying to mix up the days just because Monday and Tuesday my diet's usually pretty much the same. yeah, but yeah, portion control is huge. Anyways, like if you actually like pay attention to every single thing you put in your mouth, it's shocking. Like while I was making popcorn, just in yesterday's video, for example, while I was, that scared me. My short string just grazed my leg. I thought it was a spider. I was like munching on peanuts because they were just there on the counter. And it's like, whoa, that, I probably ate, you know, maybe 300 calories worth of peanuts just sitting there waiting for my popcorn to finish. And you don't realize that you do it. So if you really keep track of your food, it can be shocking. Oh gosh, I don't know. That might be a weird one. I know sometimes like birth control can like change your weight without, you know, you doing like really anything at all. That can be a really tough one. So I wonder if it's something like that. Or maybe that's one where you just like talk to your doctor and be like, yo, what the heck? This is, yep, exactly, Heather, I agree. What the heck? Like, why am I still gaining weight? Of course, exercising. I think exercising is so important though. Or even just walking. Gosh, the evening walks lately, we've been doing them now that we've had less yard work, have been so amazing. Even just going out and just walking a mile, it doesn't take that long and it's so relaxing and peaceful. Oh, I love it. So, man, I don't know. I would definitely talk to your doctor and just be like, what the heck? Like, why in the world am I still gaining weight? That would be, ooh, I just kicked the camera. Really, really frustrating. Usually, like, when I gain weight, I'm like, oh yeah, well, I know why. Okay, I feel like there was something else that I wanted to talk about. My kids are out of school tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day of school. And we have next week off, which is really exciting. It'll be really, really challenging with like my new work and my old work and having the kids home. We've got like a lake day planned, a water park day planned. I'm doing a class for a friend of mine one day. Like, it's just going to be chaotic. So I don't know how it's going to work out for me. Oh wait, bacteria's right, everything go out of whack. Oh, that's a good point. Just eat good or work out. I see no progress and have to do both. Yeah, right? That's a big thing for me too. Is like I can work out until the cows come home and not much will change. I think it's just because I've done it now for so long and it's just part of my life, but it's the food. What do they say though? It's like 80% in the kitchen and 20% in the gym. Wish it was like flipped because I have no problem working out, but the eating part is just, it's a no-go. Insulin, thyroids, yeah, that's probably a really good idea. So anyways, my kids have 1 week of summer break, which will be really funny with the pictures, like last day of school, 1 week later, first day of school. It's not going to be that huge, like, look at how much they grew over the summer. We're not going to have that at all, but it should be fun nonetheless. Hopefully they, you know, do really well. We're meeting Drake's teacher on Friday, and what else is going on? Deacon's teacher, I haven't met her yet. She knows of me because of my friends. I'm friends with so many of the teachers, so hopefully we hit it off, and I'll bring her a bucket for my volunteer work day one and just be like, let's do this. Because they go to school 3 months on, 1 month off, so they'll be off for a month in October, which I'm looking really, really forward to. We're gonna go to that wedding in Oklahoma, and then we're gonna go to Texas and spend a week visiting all of our friends in Texas, so I'm really excited about that. It's been a long time, like a year, 2 years since we've been down there with the kids, so I'm looking really, really, really forward to getting back to Texas and just seeing everybody and seeing family, and it should be really, really fun. So we're gonna do that for their break, but that's why it's just the grade change. So because it's really weird. I know it's weird, but they will be off in October, and they had a month off in, when were they off, you guys? May. So May and October. But the new Instant Pot that came. Yes. So I had it. I sat there. It sat in its box on my counter for like 2 days, and I'm like, like I'm afraid of this thing because I had like the old school pressure cooker, right? That you would like put on the stove and the water and the thing would vibrate and it would make all these crazy noises, and it was just super intimidating. You would like turn it off by like a flash by run, like you would just turn the stove off as you're running past it because you don't want it to explode. Yeah, the Instant Pot scared the crap out of me just because of that. But now that I've been using it, just read the directions, maybe watch like a tutorial. I'm sure there's a YouTube tutorial on it somewhere. I shed so bad after I washed my hair. Got like little hairs tickling me everywhere. But yeah, watch like maybe a video. It's really not that bad. It's definitely better than other pressure cookers. My sister scared me a little bit too though, because she was like, read the directions, be so careful. We treat so many burns. I've had to repair so many faces Instant Pot wise, and I'm just like oh shit. I don't want to use this thing. If you had to like fix a face because of an Instant Pot, like I don't want to do it. And she's like, just don't like, you know, just follow the directions. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's not that scary. It's just, she sees the worst of it, right? Like that's all the time she sees the worst of it. So, yeah, it does a little seal and vent thing and a little moving it. Like I used like a spoon the first couple times to like knock it over so it would vent because I was afraid of that. But it's now I'm like, oh yeah, no big deal. It's not, yeah. It's not scary, guys. It's really not scary. It's intimidating, yes, but it's not scary. The first thing, cook like, do something really simple in it first. Like I think I did baked potatoes first and that was not scary. Just stab them first, you know. Or like corn on the cob or even just like rice or something like that. Something really, really simple to start with. And then that way it's, you know, it's not that bad. I've tried to look for a few recipes online, like Pinterest recipes, and they are not very well put together. So I would recommend, at least the ones that I found, I'm sure there's a million great ones, but I've used a few now where I'm like, hold up, like you skipped a whole step, or this part's not clear. Maybe it's just because I'm kind of still a beginner. I've only had it for like 2 months now. But yeah, use like the Instant Pot. It comes with a cookbook, use that. No boiling a big pot of water. Yeah, I haven't done pasta in it yet. That'll be one that I do very soon, I think. But we've had good luck with it. Like the things that come out of it are all pretty good. I'm learning though that different rice definitely takes different time to cook. So it's like a learning curve, but it's not that bad. It's not that scary once you actually open it, take it out of its box. Like maybe just like, there's a Facebook page, Instant Pot Community. Get on that. I've seen threads where it's like, I have a new one. It's been sitting there for 2 weeks. I'm afraid to open the box. And people kind of give you like words of encouragement. So there's a good, yeah, there's a good page for it too. Lose confidence in myself. I'm saying beautiful. Oh, don't feel like that. Oh, don't feel like that. I would just call your doctor and be like, hey, can we have a little chit chat? And then go from there. I love the Instant Pot stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I hear Pinterest is, like I said, I haven't had any good luck yet. So, and I find them off of like Google, so maybe that has something to do with it. Because for some reason, I try with Pinterest. I just can't seem to get there. Yep. See, people love it. People, once you actually start using it, it is loved. As much, but I'd love to learn more about copaiba oil and what it's good for. It's basically good for everything that you would use. It's marijuana oil. What is it? It doesn't have the high effect that, is it CPG? What is the name of the oil for, whatever that oil name is? I can't think of the name of it now. Anyways, that oil. So basically anything like that. Sleeping, yeah, CBD. Yes, that's it. What did I say? CBG? Anyways, anything that oil would be used for, you can use copaiba in lieu of it. And it's supposed to have like the same effects. It just doesn't, the only difference is that it doesn't give you the high part of it. So, yeah, that oil is pretty flippin' awesome. One of my friends actually ordered it through me this month. She's like, I've got to try it. I'm like, yeah, I hear amazing things about it. So, yeah, the copaiba is pretty cool. Especially if you're concerned about this, you know, the side effects of it. I haven't heard a single negative thing about it yet. Not a single bad thing. Does it help you? I don't know if it would help with that. Maybe. I have no idea. I haven't heard that as an effect, but more of things like helping control like behavioral problems, helping with sleep, helping with pain. Those are some of the things that I've heard people use it for. So, yeah, I still use the oils every single, yeah, it should help with anxiousness. I hear, yeah, I use them every day. I'm diffusing right now. My house smells so good. Balance, tangerine, and bergamot. Those three together, it's like dynamite. So that's what my house smells like right now. It smells so good. I love it. I just bought my boyfriend a new diffuser for his office. So I'm working on putting the oils together because I can't just give him like random oils. He'll never, you know what to do. But like when he's stressed, I'm gonna have like a when you're stressed bottle when you're tired bottle, and then send him to work with that. So I'll share that. I'll probably just like put a picture on Instagram or something once I finally get all that set up for him. I need to do it. Maybe I'll do it tonight or tomorrow. I just haven't had time to do anything. An Instant Pot is amazing. It's basically pressure cooker, slow cooker. You can saute with it. I don't really like that feature though, or at least I haven't had a good experience with that feature yet. But yeah, the Instant Pot's awesome. You have to Google it. It's pretty darn popular, like crazy popular now. What, I came in late. Are you talking about CBD? Yeah, we were, because Copaiba, doTERRA offers a oil that is kind of derived from the same plant, so you get the same effect, and you don't, the only difference is that you don't get the high from it. So I don't even know that you would from CBD oil, but yeah, I don't know that much about it, clearly. The only time I ever really like started looking into it was when Gage was having his seizures, because that's supposed to just be like the best thing ever for seizures. So yeah, that's my only really experience with it. You don't from CBD, what do you mean? I don't know what you're saying. How do you spell Copaiba? Oh, somebody spelled it above. It's, what is it, Coapiba or something like that? Yeah, so yeah, you wouldn't get high from that. Yeah, totally. I've heard the pressure cooker is the same. Yeah, a pressure cooker. It is a pressure cooker. It's just like it's like a slow cooker. It's like a pressure cooker in a slow cooker's body. It's probably the best way to explain it. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, so it's, and then if you do want any of the oils, like if you want to just like send me an email, a lot of the times I can just like hook you up with the oils at a better price, but it's it's, I'm tempted to go get it. Coapbia. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah. Yeah, electric pressure cooker. Exactly. It's awesome. I'm about to buy a 6,000. Oh yeah. Gosh, I should wear my glasses. I just hate that weird reflection. So I bought my Instant Pot on Amazon. It was like a deal of the day. It was $100. I got the 8-quart. Sometimes I feel like I should have just gotten the 6-quart, but I have the 8-quart and it's awesome. I use it all the time. Like for little things, like I made rice in it the other night and stuff like that. The oil blends, my husband has really used the ones made for him after shaving and bumps. Yeah, totally. The oils are so awesome. We use them all the time. The kids each cut their foot the other night, so we've been putting, you know, we've got this like blend that will spray on it, and it's been awesome in healing. So frankincense is really amazing. Helichrysum for bleeding. Oh my gosh, I could go on and on. On and on. I just love them all. So anyways, I think I am going to make that my week, I think it'll be week 6, lose 7 pounds mission video. We'll see. Gotta go grab my shorts that I'm trying on. I feel like the other day I went to pick them up because I left them on this little like end of the bed bench that we have, and I went to pick them up and I'm like, I should wash these because I probably stretched them out a little bit trying them on every week, but I don't want to like set back and have them like restart. Yes, that one, I think that's what we have in ours right now. Have you tried an air fryer? Yes, we have an air fryer. I love it. It's awesome. I like to cook like potatoes in it, tater tots. I cooked the orange chicken in it the other night. I mean, you still like, it's good, but a lot of the food that I put in it like still isn't very healthy food. So it's not like it's saving, I mean, it's obviously saving the oil and all that, but it's not like it. I wouldn't say that it's helping us eat better, if that makes sense. It's really cool, but damn this laundry basket. But I have to sit on the corners. Like if I'm like, I had put lotion on my legs. I'm like kind of sweaty, so like slipping forward. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it like makes us eat better, but it definitely is just fun to have. Like crispy tater tots are flipping amazing. So we like that a lot. It's a pretty good feature of it. So anyways, I'm going to record that video really quick because I'm starting to get hungry. It's 12:30 now. So I'm like, yeah, I'm starting to feel the hunger pains here. And go and finish that. How are the watches working for the boys? They're awesome. Love them. Would buy them over and over and over again. No regrets. Would not do anything differently. They're awesome. So I would highly recommend those Gizmo Gadget. Deacon maybe has the Gizmo Gadget, and then Drake maybe has the Gizmo Pal. Drake's is a little more limited, and then it's 3:30 here. Oh yeah, you guys are good old afternoon. No, I'm not there yet. I have way too much work to do today after I finish all these fun videos. For it to be that late in the day, I'm like, oh gosh. I will be working tonight, for sure. It will be a late night for me working, but I worked a ton yesterday, so luckily I'm a little ahead. I try to do that so that on Thursday I can do this live video because I love it. I love like sitting down and talking to people because again, like my only coworker is my dog, so it's nice. And then yeah, being able to record at least Sunday's video, but I'm going to record Saturday's video today. I'm gonna do that. So I'll do the whole tour of the batting cage again. I'll show you everything, the ground, the grass, how we did everything. Like we took some regression pictures throughout the way, just so in case you wanna, I don't know, make one. It's a pain in the butt, by the way. It takes a lot of work. And it wasn't necessarily cheap. And the fact that we didn't break a window when we were putting up the poles is pretty amazing. So, and we still like each other. I think that's the biggest part. Christine, that helps for sure. Anyways, so that's it for this week. I will talk to you guys definitely live next week. Oh, the kids will be home, so it might be interesting. We'll see how that works out. We might just do a day in the life video instead, depending on how things pan out that day. So, yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys really soon. All right, goodbye.